And I'm live. Yes, I am. I'm live. Let's go. Like this. Let's go. Like this. And go. My channel. And there I am. Oh, wow. There's a bunch of people here. Okay. Let's see. There. Now I got to do that. There we go. Hey, Jen. Hey, Gianna. Hey, Quilton Vintage Air. Welcome. Hey, Kitty. Erlene, welcome. Let's see. Let me get here on the live chat. So, you loved your purchases from your previous auction? Thank you. Thank you. So, hey, Brenda. So, welcome to your first live. So, hey, Purple Lily. Hey, Lydia. How are you, hon? So, the invoices have been sent. Yes, I sent them all earlier. So, yep, I sent them earlier, and quite a few people have already paid, and I am going to the post office after I get done with this show. So, got to go to the post office and go to the Dollar Tree. So, I'll show y'all some friend mail I got, and then we're going to go through some things that I got from Bouge this week that I haven't even opened yet. So, anyway, so been working this morning. I thought I would get up and run around a little bit, but I never even got out of the house. So, anyway, let's see what all I have in here. All kinds of stuff in here. I don't know what all's in here, to tell you the truth. Okay. I think that's just extra padding. So, yeah, I have everything bagged up. It's all ready to go. And that's all. That's what I've done this morning. And just, one, two. Say there's Jen. Hey, Nana. Hey, Peggy. How are you? You're a little stressed? Well, stress is not fun. Don't be stressed, okay? Let's not be stressed today. Let's save stress for another day. So, oh, Cindy. I know they're here somewhere. You just had them. I hope everybody else's desk does not look like mine. So, because my desk looks horrible. There we go. There's one fixed. And let's go over here and fix this one. Yeah. And there's the other one fixed. And now that is all done. All fixed. Yay me. So, mine is a mess. I have things everywhere. I have jewelry. I have children's church stuff. Bills everywhere. So, I need to clean it all out. So, who you're staying? Your mother-in-law's husband died. Oh no, while she's doing a cancer treatment. That's horrible. Bless her heart. Oh, that's horrible. So, I'm going to show y'all this. I'm sorry about that, kitty. That's sad. Oh. So this is a piece that Booge sent me that was all apart. And basically all that was wrong was the links, where the links joined on the back had come spread apart and had come apart. So I put them back together, squeezed them back together. And then after I set it all up, I'm going to, after I get it everything together, I'm going to take my um solder. I have some solder, and I'm going to put a drop of solder over the top of each link so that then it can't come back apart. So isn't that pretty? So I don't know who it's made by, but it's pretty. So Boosh sent me some things that were for repair because I like to repair things. Let me pull this down here, right here. So she sent me this necklace, and I had already pulled it out and fixed it because that's just what I like to do. She had sent me this necklace to. Hey, Maskcara, I've been missing you, friend. Been missing you. So, anyway, so she sent me this one to repair. Um, and it was missing some of these blue rhinestones. And these blue rhinestones are not the easiest to find. The colors are just not the easiest to find, but because I save all of my old broken stuff, I had some, and even I'm looking at it now and I can't tell which ones I replaced and which ones I didn't. So I only needed 2. So, and it is a Coro piece, so it is being hoarded. Hey, Cynthia. So, hey, Kim Webster, how are you? Guys, I missed y'all in my auction last night. We had a good time. Had I didn't have a whole bunch of stuff. I had about 28 things. I had some interesting things, I thought. Obviously, everybody else did too because I sold nearly everything. So I had a few things that was left over I didn't sell. But anyway, I just fixed this one. From this is from Booge. It came from her. So let's see what else that is in here in the repair bag. Sometimes people send me things that they know that I can fix and have. And so this one here is gorgeous. Oh man. Wow. Wow. So let's see, is it not signed anything? So look here. This has these little pearlescent navettes. Susan Gill, are you here? Susan, are you here? Susan has all kinds of navettes. I don't know that I've ever seen any that has this little pearlescent look. But I would love to have that fixed. That's a beautiful necklace. Isn't that pretty? Can you see it? That is beautiful. And the rhinestones in it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So pretty. The rhinestones in it are so pretty. You know, actually, a person could wear this. Let me pull this one off. You could actually wear this if you. Okay, there's 2 navettes missing. So you could actually probably replace those with something that was really close to being similar and still wear this because they're up here near the top. So isn't that pretty? Love that. That pearlescent navette. That is pretty. I may look on Fire Mountain Gems and see if I can find anything that looks like that. Susan Gill, if you're here, I do too. I love vintage. That's what my hoard is, Kim. I've gone through on different shows. I've gone through some of the little drawers and stuff that I have behind me that are full of hoarded things. So anyway, so those are some of the pieces that Booch sent me to repair and fix. I fixed the brown one already. I'll work on that blue one, that blue pretty. I will keep my eye out for my earrings. When I'm going through earrings, I go through especially a lot of cheap earrings. I watch for pieces I can use in things. So let's see. So I want to show y'all friend mail I got. So this little baby, he came from Canada to see me. All the way from Canada. Pat Hood sent me him. He's a little stone turtle. And I think he needs a name. Really needs a name. He's cute as can be. And thank you so much, Pat Hood. I'm going to change my title to thank some people. So, but isn't that adorable? There's Bougie. Isn't he cute? He's so cute. He's a little brooch. And he's stone. And you know what? He's unfinished stone on the bottom. So you could actually put an oil on him, like a essential oil for an aromatherapy thing, for an aromatherapy brooch. So anyway, he's real cool. So, and then look at this turtle. Some of y'all may have seen this before. Francis bought this from Creative Lori on Creative Lori's channel for me and had her send it to me. It's really, really pretty. Let me get right there in front of the camera. So, anywho, isn't he sweet? He's adorable. I'll put him on because he'll hang down under my feathers. I got feathers on today. Y'all know I don't like real feathers, but I like the metal feathers. So anyway, so let's see what we have here from Bougie. So yeah, blingy turtles. Y'all know me. I like my bling. So, oh, I remember this. I remember now. Okay. You know what else I remember? Now I know. Okay. This is 925. Duh. I don't know why. Didn't even think about that. Even the chain is 925. Yep. I think. Yeah. Do y'all ever have days, like I have some days when I can look through my BC? No, not BC. 925 Italy. Anyway, isn't that pretty? Look at that. I bought that in Bougie's last auction. Hopefully I'm not holding it too high. There we go. Horrible lag. And I've got my fan going again. It's just too hot to be in here without the fan. Isn't that pretty? There's got to be a word for this kind of glass. Does anybody know what this kind of glass is? There's got to be a word for it. So my phone is making all kinds of noises. Let's see what it's saying. What is my phone saying? Okay. Here we go. Okay. Make sure I didn't miss anything I needed to know. Yeah, it has what looks like to be pressed flowers inside of it. Yeah, looks like little pressed flowers inside of it. It's marked 925. They look like they're embedded. They don't look like they're painted in it. They look embedded. It looks like a sterling silver heart cross was formed. Then red, probably rosin, was put down in it. And then flowers were embedded, little bitty flowers, dried flowers, and then a clear rosin put on top of it is what it looks like. Very, very pretty. It is sterling silver. Hey, Lynn B, how are you, hon? Lynn, are you the one that I talked to about the Zippo? You are, aren't you? Ooh, I forgot about this one. This is pretty. Do you ever just, I forget what I buy. Show the back of that? Sure. Hey, Misha. So that's what the back of it looks like. Lynn, are you the one that I talked to about the Zippo lighter? Here we go. It's just solid on the back. There you go. If you're the one, Lynn, that I talked to about the Zippo, I did some research. And so if you want to buy that for your son, I'll sell that to you for $7.50. So they don't have a huge resale value on that. So anyway, zoo. That's pretty. And if you do, just let me know and I'll invoice you and we can talk. You can email me cndloven@yahoo.com or at gmail.com. So, and if you have trouble remembering, of course, my name is Cindy, CND, Cindy. But Cindy and Dave is what it stands for, actually. Cindy and Dave. I love that. I love that piece right there. Very, very Celtic looking around the edges of it. That right there, that little design around the edges is very Celtic looking. So, anyway, that's purdy. Purdy. Yeah, I just was busy this week. This came at the end of the week, and I had a busy week this week. So, anyhow. Oh, this is pretty. This almost matches the one that I sold last night, except for this is on a smaller version. Oh, and it's J. Crew too. Isn't it? Is it J. Crew? It looks like a J. Crew. I think so. No, this is Liz Claiborne. That's pretty. Here, I got another one. Let's do that. So, that was pretty. It looked a lot like the J. Crew one that I done last night that I done in the lot. So, it's pretty. So, guys, if you have any jewelry, if you have any jewelry questions today that we want to discuss and talk about, we can. So, I am up for anything. Hey, Jude, how are you? Boo's done a live vintage haul this morning too. From Barbie Crafts is having free shipping tonight. Blandine is doing an auction on the Glamour Squad tonight. So lots of opportunities to buy jewelry tonight. Yeah, and Barbie Crafts put out a video, and she also put out an announcement that tonight's going to be free shipping. So anyway, we'll have to see. Now, this is pretty. It is. Okay. These feel like, that's a coral chip there, it feels like. But it's in a weird place. So, that's pretty. I don't remember what this was. Can't remember why. Bougie, do you remember what this was? What is it that... that's howlite. I don't think it's turquoise. No, it's howlite. You can see down in it, it's howlite. Now these here look like highlight. Yeah, highlight. So anyway, that's cute. That one may not be highlight. I don't know about those. So, yep. That is pretty. So, yeah, blending is doing auction tonight. And I'm getting some great deals on the Glam Squad auctions. So, y'all need to come and challenge me. so that I'll quit spending so much stinking money. So, this is so pretty. I bought this for my personal collection. If y'all know, if you've been around, you know that I collect cameos, and I don't have anything like this one. He's a locket, and it opens like that. And I really don't think it's a photo locket. I think it was probably some kind of a perfume or smelly locket. So, yeah, jewelry. Yes, I got my clothes package today, and I did love every bit of it. And I just put it in the washing machine and washed it. I was trying to think. Yes, it was awesome. So I love this. I love this right here. It's so pretty. I'll be wearing this. Yeah, it'll go over my head. I'll be wearing this baby. Probably not with what I got on, but I got on silver today. There's stuff in that. Those look like they might be. Hey, Barbie. You bought a lot of cameos for tonight? Shh, don't say that. Oh, drat. No, it hasn't gone out. Yay. I haven't gone to the post office yet. So there's those. Is she here? Here are those cherries I bought for, you know who? Cherry Berry. So she'll love those. Anyway, I'll put those on there. I'll open her package and slide that back in. So that was all that came from April. So it was good. I love cameos. I have way too many of them, but I do love them. Are they not cute? Those little cherries are so cute. She will love those. So Cherry's about the same age as my son, so I feel like I can relate to her very well. So anyway, I just messed up my hair. Thank goodness it's just one of those kind of hairdos you can just run your fingers through. Don't matter. So those are pretty things. So let's talk jewelry. What is something that you've been wondering about? Something, maybe you got a piece of jewelry that you've been wondering about. Let's talk. Let's talk. Talk. So, anybody have any trouble? I'm going to post this Sterling buy it now. Pop up. Oh, okay. Cool, Jude. We'll be sure to watch for that. That will be awesome. So, that one can go in there. That one needs to go in the Sterling drawer. That one. Oh, I want to show y'all. Is Dragonfly Girl here? Dragonfly Girl here. Hey, Tara. How are you, honey? Look here. I found these. I'm saving them back for Dragonfly Girl. Aren't those cute? So, those are really pretty. So, I had so much fun today when I was doing packages. I have I have a huge tub of earrings that is not so huge no more, but I know they're all matched. They came from my stuff from Darlene. This is the bag of Darlene stuff, And so what I did when I was doing packages today, I went through and picked out earrings for everybody I thought that they would like, and that would be their style. Of course, I have had a couple of new people, so I don't know their style yet, but I'll be learning it. I'll be learning it. Kind of know what Lori likes, because she said she likes the same kind of things that Carmen likes. So anyway, so Tara, when are you gonna come do an auction on Glam Squad? So when are you going? Hey Cheryl, how are you? So I'm waiting, guys. I'm waiting to see if anybody has any questions at all. So Boo's been using her bags over too. I'm sitting here looking at that bag. Okay, I gotta go get Cherry Berry's bag and split. Pins that are very vintage, not magnetic, but no other information you want to sell. Um, so let's just do an exercise on this, guys. So Brenda wants to questions. You got any kind of questions about jewelry? We're talking jewelry today. Brenda wants to know how you would describe some very ornate earrings that have stones. They're non-magnetic screwbacks, as well as some pins. So, oh, Peggy, all you have to do to get a slot on Glam Squad is you need to message me, Des, or April, and we put a schedule up every month. And any openings that you see, just tell us you're interested in that opening. We have a few requirements. One of them is that we require that you invite at least 10 people to the group. We also ask that you go through a walkthrough with either April or myself or Des, usually April, and just make sure that you know what you're doing. That when it comes to being on the camera, because sometimes people don't know that how daunting it is to be on the camera. So anyway, uh, so anyway, so that yeah, all you gotta do is message us. That's it. Super duper easy. So okay, let's go back to Brenda's question. So Brenda, first of all, you need to see if you can determine what era they're from, what decade they're from. Are they from the 40s, 50s, 60s, something like that? But that's not so important. You can always just use the word vintage and that will describe them. But if they're truly antique, then you want to, if they're more than 100 years old, then you want to use the word antique. And you want to make sure that you select the proper listing category to put them in antique with antiques. So then I look and I describe what color is my metal? What is my style? Oh, what color is the stones in them? Do they have scrolls? Do they have floral patterns? Do they have geometric patterns? Um, are they clip on? Are they screw back? Are they pierced? Are they dangle? Are they hoops? Are they buttons? That kind of thing. If you don't know what your styles are, then go online and do some Googling and look up earring styles. Um, Look up brooch styles. Um, Brooches, there are a lot of information out there that identifies time periods for brooches. Um, Let me see if I can. Okay, I know there's a brooch in here. I saw it a while ago. So I'm digging in this bucket. But I may have to turn around here. Let me turn around here and pull out a brooch from back here. Okay. There's one. There's one. One. And there's one. Okay. I'm fixing to sneeze. My nose is... Excuse me, guys. Sorry. Okay, when it comes to brooches, see how this pin is, this metal part makes like a V. You know those are vintage. They're mid-century, about the 50s and 60s. So I have some things I look up in books. I have both the Monet and the Sarah Coventry book and the Napier book. I have all three of those books, so I look up things in them. Mainly, I do most of my research online because the internet is a good source of information. So this one here is done in a retro style made to look old, but it's not an old brooch. It's got the straight across bar. It's got a modern clasp. Modern clasp here. You can tell here that it's more modern. So this one here is a little bit older. It's raining again. Gee, we need more rain. This is a little line, but he's not a Y. He doesn't have the V shape, but you can just tell. And seriously, if you want me to pinpoint how I can just tell, I don't know that I can. So anyway, but when you start looking at them and start handling them and start doing, first of all, I'll tell you one of the reasons that I know that he is how he's constructed. This piece right here looks like it is riveted on. It looks like it's riveted on. So anyway, so rivets are usually a sign of something that's a little bit older. This one here is made to look old. I think it's newer. Doesn't have, yeah, it's just a little bitty thing. So has a little, and the stuff back here looks newer. So anyway, so any other questions? Anybody else got any more questions? So I don't want to throw that in there. Throw that earring back in there. So that goes back in there. So put those up. All right, gosh, it seems like everybody's really quiet tonight. I think it's just because it's quiet at my house. So if y'all can't see them, I've been putting out some of my more vintagey things to hang right up here so that y'all can see it. So I have all these pretty vintage things hanging there. So, because I like for everybody to enjoy my pretties. So, so what, here's a question. So, if you are a reseller, what do you think is your best platform besides doing auction sales like this? Where do you think you sell better? Napier, Monet, and what other brands might I Google? Napier, Monet, Coro, Trifari, Vendome, Emmons, Sarah Coventry. Those are all good brands, all good vintage brands that you can Google and do some researching for them. Yeah. Those are all good brands for you to research. Vendome is a Coro company. It's an older Coro company. See, I'm trying to think. There's some more. Castle Cliff is a good company. You only use Etsy and eBay so far, but you're new. You love Coro and find it harder to find. Maybe it's hard to find because there's people like me at home sitting on it. Because one, two, one, two, three, four or five of these pieces up here are Coro, and I have some more. Listener is, oh yeah, Listener's a real good company. So for internet selling, what company would I recommend? Um, the easiest, the easiest I think to for starters is Poshmark. Poshmark does all the shipping for you. You don't have to worry about shipping. All you have to make sure is that the item doesn't weigh over 5 pounds. They send you a label. You print the label. You tape it on your box. You put your thing in your package and send it. Poshmark is super easy to list. They have a camera in their listing app that takes the pictures. I think that Poshmark is the easiest for a beginner. Um, and Poshmark is gaining a lot of popularity uh, amongst sellers because eBay has gotten so quirky. Hey, Queen, welcome. Let's see. I was trying to see. J. Crew Vintage. Where did I miss Queen? Yes, not all sterling is created equal. Jude is very correct about when you buy sterling, ask people to weigh it. Yes, Carmen, I did get your payment and I've got your package ready to go to the mail. So, but if you're buying sterling, ask people to weigh it because you can get some stuff that's very, very thin and very inexpensive. Um, I bought some sterling last week. What is your favorite historical item of jewelry? Whew. Uh, my favorite historical item of jewelry. I think the Hope Diamond is beautiful. I think it's very, very, very pretty. Um, I'm not a huge history buff. I love to see the pictures of the Queen um, wearing the crown. Jennifer, once you learn how to play the Poshmark game, and that's what I call it, learning how to play the Poshmark game, you do get good sales. But uh, it's learning how to do all the sharing that you need to do, learning how to send offers when people like your things and all that. Once I started sending offers when people were liking my things, then I started having sales. I've not sold any jewelry on Posh. What is my favorite jewelry era? I really, really, really like um I like Victorian jewelry, but I really, really for jewelry, that's for my collections, like for my cameos. Uh, they kind of fit in that age group, but for my every time everyday kind of jewelry, I like the mod stuff, the 60s and 70s mod stuff, the plastic necklaces, the plastic earrings, the real mod, funky, boho-y kind of stuff. So now Etsy is a lot easier, I think, to figure out than eBay too. If you want to list on Etsy, it's easy to figure out. So, uh, I would love to take a trip to London, but not to see the crown jewels. I want to go to London just to see London. I want to go. There's I mean, I love old mysteries. I loved Agatha Christie, and I love stuff that was set in hers. I love Poirot and Mrs. Marple, and I would just like to go to London, period, just to see London. So the crown jewels, yeah, they're gorgeous, and I think it's pretty, but the Hope Diamond has to be my favorite of all of them. So Etsy seems to have the least less hidden fees compared to eBay. This is true. Hey Adam, how are it's as nice as you think. You're an Englishman. So I really, really, really love the old Sherlock, the ones that had Basil Rathbone. I really love those. Um, I love, I just love the stories, the mysteries that, I know that Poirot was actually a Belgian, but he also was always, they always made fun of him for being a Belgian and all that. So, anyway, we asked the chat to share their favorite era. I want to know who shares my interests. Okay, guys, everybody, uh, Luzon, which is Tara, wants to know what is your favorite era for jewelry? So, what do you like? I also love mid-century modern stuff too. So, but and if it's got bling, I like it. Y'all know I like me some bling. So, anyway, Adam's Exploits is here. Welcome, Adam. Trying to edit at YouTube. So, anybody going to answer? Victorian. Jennifer Hayes says Victorian. Hey, Jennifer Hayes. Art Deco. I like Art Deco too, but it's not like if it has bling, it's Cindy's thing, pretty much. Carmen. Victorian. Kitty's Creation. Do I go live using a laptop? Yes, I do go live using a laptop, but I have a webcam attached to my laptop. So plastic jewelry all the way to the 50s and 60s. You love 19th century, Art Deco, Art Nouveau, Victorian. Yes, I do Victorian. French Baroque, 18th to 17th century. So, you know, one of the things about America is, we're such a new country. We don't have some of you won't see a lot of the really old stuff. I mean, we just go back so many years. So, you guys have uh, museums that have things that we would never see. So, like it all, Native American Indian jewelry. So, natural stones like lapis, citrine, apatite. You love, yeah, I know you like the naturals. So, Art Deco and lots of blink blink. Enriqueta, welcome to my channel. So, no, I did not have to install anything special to get it going. So it just goes. So Erlene likes Native American too. I love Native American jewelry. So I mean I have quite a bit of turquoise and stuff like that. Both of my great uncles, my grandmother's brothers, were married to Native American women, and so when one of my uncles died, um, well, when my great grandmother died and my great aunt died, my great uncle had died, lived with them before he died. So there was a lot of jewelry in the house. So I have some pretty cool pieces. So I've showed y'all some of them. They're huge. So anyway, um, I'm still looking to see about everybody's favorite kind of jewelry, what your era of jewelry is. Art Deco. So Enriqueta. I don't know if I'm saying that right. hopefully. So, and okay, I have the Logitech. Um, I think I have that same one that you just said. So, she's finishing those earrings that she was showing last night in her video. So, uh, Gianna, I have to ask you because what I said it right. Okay, thank you. Because I watched that video and I saw you showing those. It almost looks like you're sewing those beads in the pattern onto the felt. Is that exactly about what you're doing? Miriam Haskell. I love Miriam Haskell. Um, I'm thinking about Miriam Haskell. 20s and 30s. Is that when would she fall in the maybe even in the mid-century modern almost? So I'm not sure. Do I repair Native American jewelry? No, I do not repair it. Did y'all not see the thing that I done with the little beaded Indian girl? I sent it to Susan Gill for her to repair it. First you do the pattern, then you fill it in. That's cool. So no, I don't repair it. So uh Marion Haskell, what isn't wouldn't she be considered a I don't know. I was thinking she's going to be right in there with the style of Hobey and all that. She used a lot of rhinestones, a lot of blingy bling, didn't she? A lot of scrolly work, kind of glamorous. So, anyway, how can I tell a genuine cameo under a loop? When you look under a loop, you can tell, you can see on the face, you can see where they use it to carve. You can see the marks where they carved. This one is not a genuine cameo. So lots of pearls and brass. Hey Jennifer. Yes, some of it is very beautiful. Some very beautiful. I have a huge lot. I don't even know what I've done with it now. Oh, I do too. It's under my desk of religious jewelry that I've got to do something with. That is has a lot of Catholic charms and stuff in it that a friend sent me. So I've got to go through it, sort it out. I'm going to sort it. I know this sounds crazy, but I'm going to sort it by Protestant and Catholic because, uh, yeah. Anyway, so you're a minimalist. So would you say that your minimalist just includes you don't wear much jewelry, or the jewelry you wear is very simple, very streamlined, very oh did anybody see Angie's show Sunday? She showed a Monet piece that they called Machinist, pre-millennium, post-millennium. Barbie, make me laugh. So okay, Kitty, that would be fine. So Please sort the please sort it online on stream. So okay, I'll try to do that. So thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. So anyway, did you the machinist? Okay, it's a Jerry's. Okay, Jerry's jewelry brand. I think it's maybe spelled with a G. Yeah, I love to watch Angie's. I don't get to catch many of them because as a children's pastor, usually by the time I get home from church on Sundays, I'm like ready to crash. I eat my dinner fast and go to bed. So, uh, and take a nap so I can be revived. So, kids wear me out. So, anyway, I'm, oh, I just threw an earring in the floor. So, anyway, I'm ready for uh, I'm not ready to retire because I love my kiddos, but uh, I don't have the energy to keep up with them sometimes. So anyway, depends on how many times I crawl under the table and pull one out. So yeah, somebody's. Oh, it's my phone whistling at me. So somebody. It just told me that I got some money, and it told me something else. It looks like it told me that I sold. No, okay. It just told me I got some money. So. I like for my phone to tell me I got money. Don't you like for your phone to tell you you got money? So, so I started late today, didn't I? Normally I start at 2 o'clock, and I started at 2:30 today. So I was a little bit late. It just hit me. I started late today. So anyway, so um, anybody else have any more questions that you want to ask about jewelry? So doesn't happen. What doesn't happen? Oh, it doesn't happen. You know, your phone doesn't tell you you have money, Arlene. So 52 minutes now till what? Oh, I've been on 52 minutes. So it's 9:10 coming from us Brits. So anyway, I didn't realize I'd already been on that long. So anyway, we are in the middle of tornado season here. We had 5 tornadoes in the state on Saturday. Uh, we the tornado sirens went off twice here Saturday. My son went up to the neighbors to the shelter. I had rather be blown away. And y'all say, "Oh, but you've never been in a tornado." I have been in tornadoes. I had one hit right across the street from my house. I just the thought of going into a deep dark hole, yeah, because I have a horror of a tree or something getting blown across the door and being stuck there. So I can't even stand for Dave to fling his arm over me when we're sleeping. So um, I am not, I am, no, I do not have a basement. Adam, have you ever been to Arkansas? First of all, Arkansas is pretty much built on rock. You don't find hardly any basements in Arkansas. So no, I don't have a basement. There are several people in my neighborhood that have a storm cellar, and storm cellars is usually what people go to. That's what they went to. But yeah, you're just a few hours from me, probably like you're 2.5 hours from me. So, uh, the tornadoes today missed us. We just got rain and wind, but there was some tornadoes on the in my county on the eastern edge of my county. So, anyway, yeah, you don't have basements in Texas very often either, and it's really funny because Texas and Arkansas and Oklahoma are states that normally get hit really hard by tornadoes, and most of those states don't have basements. But one of the things is most of those states are either built on rock or they're too wet. The groundwater's too wet. Your basements flood. I mean, right now the ground here is saturated. If you had a basement, you would be oozing water in it. There wouldn't be any way to keep it dry. So I don't even think a sump pump could keep up with it. So anyway, but so well, don't say his name and my name in the same breath, okay, Adam? Oh, in Arkansas we call him the dope from Hope, so and that's not nice. I know that's not nice. So anyway, yeah. Anyhow, but Arkansas is a beautiful state. I think if you if you come to visit Arkansas, go. I'd say I think the South, I mean, the South is its own thing. I mean, the South is really nice. I love being a Southerner. I love living in the South. So, um, and don't, actually, no, I've lived in Arkansas. I've lived in Mississippi. I've lived in New York. I've lived in Michigan. I've lived in Ohio. I've lived in Vermont, um, Massachusetts. So yeah, I've lived all over. So, but I always come home to Arkansas. So, always come home to Arkansas. So, they can be, But you know what? Some of the nicest people I ever met was in New York. So, New York people just don't know how to cook their vegetables, but so that's all. Well, actually, they don't know how to cook very well at all. So the only place that we enjoyed when we were in New York, the only place we enjoyed eating was the family owned pizzerias. Oh my gosh, that would be wonderful eating. But like to go to a family restaurant, ugh, and don't even go try to order sweet tea. Sweet tea. Now that I want to go to Canada so bad, I can taste it. First of all, I want to go to Prince Edward Island because I am a huge Anne of Green Gables fan. But I want to go to PEI, but I just want to go to Canada. I want to go to Alaska too, but nobody will go with. So anyway, jewelry in New York is cool. When I was in New York, I was not doing the jewelry game. I was a Fuller Brush representative when I lived in New York, and I called people and asked them if they wanted to sell Fuller Brush. And you can imagine when I called people and I talked to just like I talk now, and I would tell them, the ad you called, this is what we're doing. Would you like to set up an interview? And they'd always get real quiet and they'd say, where are you calling me from? So, and I'd say, I'm right here in New York. I'm on Lake Mohegan. So anyway, and I never said Mohegan right. So I never could say it like they did. So they knew I wasn't from there. So that was usually the next line out of their mouth. You're not from around here, are you? Gee, what gave it away? So anyway, do I follow Curiosity Inc. from Canada? I have not I, I'm not sure. I'll have to go look. I don't know if I follow them, but I may have viewed them before. Sweet tea doesn't mean the same thing here in the East as it means in the South. Now I don't drink sweet tea anymore. I drink all my tea unsweet. Yeah, sweet tea generally in up in the north doesn't mean anything like it means in the South. I mean, you go up north and you order tea, you're going to get hot tea most of the time. And now I love hot tea, but uh, I didn't like hot tea until I started drinking tea unsweet. You've been in Texas, so my Skywatch wants to know, what does sweet tea in the Northeast mean? So my back's hurting. I drank a soda. I don't drink sodas very much, and I just drank a soda and it makes my kidney hurt. So um, So you only have one kind of tea, hot and iced. Surely you have flavored teas over there, don't you? I mean, oh, look, if I make sweet tea at my house, my guys want me to put 2 full cups of sugar in 1 gallon of sweet tea. That's nasty. I'm sorry, that's nasty. But I don't like tea in mine. I want to taste the tea. I don't want to taste sugar. I want to taste the tea. So, peppermint. I love peppermint tea. It'll simply come with sugar, yeah. With sugar packages. So, and one of the things that you learn really young here in Arkansas or here in the South is that uh, do you drink cream in your tea? Now, cream in my tea seems a bit far-fetched for me. I just can't deal with that. Don't want no cream in my tea. But yeah, put milk in your tea. Yeah, that's what I was just thinking. No, I don't put milk in my tea. Not even. I don't want no milk in my tea. Now I put lots of creamer in my coffee, but not in my tea. So cream is good in chai tea. Mm, yeah, I guess. I don't drink much chai tea. I like it, but chai tea you have to be careful because it has like a black licorice taste, and I don't like black licorice. So yeah, yeah. You brew your tea, South tea. We use Lipton, Louisiana, that kind of brand, and and while it's still warm, first of all you brew it, and then it has to steep and set, and then you put it while it's still a little warm. You put the sugar in so the sugar dissolves real good. And then you put your water in. So yeah, 99% of Americans don't. So it just don't seem right. Irish hot tea. Huh, I've never tasted of Irish tea. If you could see my counter, I have all kinds of, yeah, usually just black tea with no milk, and usually 2 teaspoons of sugar. So, hey Perla, welcome. You're catching me at the very end. We've just talked a little bit about jewelry. I've showed. Uh, I got this and this as friend mail this week. Actually, yesterday it came. I wanted to show y'all last night, but I needed to save something for today. So, anyway, but what did Misha just say? You're in the 1%. Yeah. Earl Grey tea. I like Earl Grey tea. Yes, I do. I have some Earl Grey. Um, One of my favorite hot teas is peppermint. I love peppermint hot tea, and I also like it's an orange blend. It has orange and blood orange, and I can't remember what all's with it, but I like it real well. So, but I like it hot or cold. So anyway, so guys, we're going to say goodbye. Remember all the things that I told y'all earlier. Barbie has auction tonight. It starts at, I think, 5. And also, I think that's 5 my time, Central Time, 6, maybe 6 Eastern. So peppermint schnapps in your hot cocoa. So anyway, I like peppermint in my hot cocoa, but not schnapps. So, oh, oolong tea. Yeah, very nice. So, yeah, there's Susan. Hey, Susan. You did miss me, and there a while ago there was something I wanted to ask you, and now I can't remember what it was. I forgot it. I hate when I forget things. So 5:30, and tonight is free shipping. Free shipping on Barbie's channel. And also remember Blandine's going to be on the Glam Squad tonight. So anyway, it's Lady Grey. It has orange in it too. So Okay, yeah, 5:30 Eastern. So that's 4:30 Central my time. So, okay. So I am going to say bye. Everybody hit that thumbs up button. Smash it, smash it, smash it. If you're not subbed, please subby. And if you sub, make sure that you didn't just accidentally unsub, because I've been losing people and I don't know where they're going and I hate to lose my friends. So anyway, so you guys have a great one. Be blessed and be safe if you're in Tornado Alley. Later, taters. Bye bye. This is true, Jude. If I did live in the winter cold, I might want some snops in my tea. We barely break freezing here. So, anyway, there we go. Okay, later, guys. We'll talk to you later. Bye bye.